been on television? No, don't do that. No, no, no exercises. Mom, don't do that. Mom, where's your family at? Point them out. Where? Point. On behalf of Lee County Sheriff Carmine Marcino, the men and women of the Lee County Sheriff's Office, good afternoon and welcome to our Do the Right Thing Awards celebration for the month of December. My name is John McGraw, the director of the Do the Right Thing for the Lee County Sheriff's Office, and I'm happy that you're here today in School Board Chambers and also watching live on television at home. As we get started here this afternoon, let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And two of our winners, Randall Wyatt and Lam Hong, are going to lead us in the pledge. That's yours. Right hand on your heart. Right hand on your heart. Okay. Close to you. I pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Randall, great job. Very good, very good. Guys, be seated too, okay? Randall and Lam, thank you both. As we get started here this afternoon from our Lee County School Board Chambers, a special thank you to our school board. Gwinnetta Gittens, District 5 Chairman, Chris Patrica, District 3 Vice Chairman, Melissa Giovanelli, District 2, Debbie Jordan, District 4, Betsy Vaughn, District 6, Mary Fisher, District 1, and Kathleen O'Daniel Morgan, District 7. And representing our school board today, let's welcome Kathleen O'Daniel Morgan. A round of applause, please.
Thank you. Hi there. You guys are here because you're pretty special, and we want to acknowledge how special you are. You've chosen to do something, the right thing. And not only does it speak about you, but it says something about the changes you've made in somebody else's life too, because doing the right thing means that you've probably helped out somebody else or made their life better. To me, doing the right thing happens because you faced a challenge. How many of you are here because you faced a challenge and had to make a choice? I would imagine most of you are. And was that choice difficult? No. Good for you. That's great. But choices and challenges represent what you do with them is a statement about your character, the kind of person you are, and it shows the community what's important to you and what you value. And so that's what we're celebrating today, your character and the choices you make. So I thank you for being here. I'm excited for you. And I want to say to the families, I'm excited for you. Thank you for sharing your kids with us. Thank you for sending such thoughtful, focused young children to our schools. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stay to watch the whole thing, so I'm going to be watching you all on TV when this is on TV. So looking forward to it. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. Thank you. With us today from Senator Marco Rubio's office, Elaine Sarlo. Let's welcome Elaine Sarlo, please.
Thank you very much. Hi, good afternoon. It is so wonderful to be here this afternoon. I really do enjoy coming to these ceremonies, and Mr. McGraw always does such a wonderful job with these. One thing that we hear so often is about how our kids are the future leaders of our communities, which is very true, but you guys have really shown that you're also the current leaders of our community. You all had a choice, you all chose to do the right thing, and I think it's really great that we're here to celebrate that. We're always being constantly bombarded with such negative news, so the fact that we take the time to celebrate the best parts of our community is definitely something to celebrate. So congratulations on behalf of Senator Rubio, and thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, Elaine. Appreciate that. Special people with us from our school district who want to recognize Dr. Pete Bohatch, from Director of Student Services and County Athletic Director. Dr. Bohatch, thank you. Gerald Deming is here. Is that Gerald in the back from Turnaround Schools? Gerald, welcome. Thank you for your support. There are volunteers that are helping behind the scenes from our Voice Volunteer Program at the Lee County Sheriff's Office, Mary, Gary, Richard Catania. We also have Pat Sear helping us, Aggie Mioski, and also Linda Walker. So a round of applause for our Voice volunteers and all they do in our community. Great people. From the Sheriff's Office, Mike Calvert is here. Also, Miriam Dotson is here, and Lieutenant Donnie Fuel. So thank you for helping with this production as well today. A round of applause for them. Thank you. Finally, representing Sheriff Carmine Messina today is Lieutenant Larry King. Lieutenant King, a few words, please, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. And again, thanks to the parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters that have come to honor these wonderful young people here. All you young people, how do you feel? Do you feel proud of what you accomplished? Yeah, I know it. That pride is something I want you to take from today, that good feeling that you have, and I want you to pass it along. I want you to take it back to school, and when you see somebody else doing the right thing, that you go up and you say, hey, I appreciate you doing that. And maybe that's going to make them feel just as good as you feel right now here today. And every time you do that, you'll remember today, okay? We're going to make December 13th a great day. John, yes, sir. Let's start handing out trophies.
Okay. Thank you, Lieutenant. Appreciate that. Our first recipient, Robert Sherman. A round of applause for Robert Sherman. Come on down. Robert Sherman of Lehigh Acres is a third grade student at Tortuga Preserve Elementary School. Robert, don't leave. Don't leave. His principal is Jennifer Shonak. His school resource officer is Deputy Christine Garcia. If family and friends, school resource officer, and principal would come forward, I will share Robert's story. Tortuga Preserve Elementary School teacher Elizabeth Subert wrote that Robert is a leader at our school. He also clearly takes pride in his school. One day at the cafe, I looked over and saw him going the extra mile to help clean his classroom lunch table. Many times, students walk by or pretend they don't see the trash, but Robert, as a leader, took the initiative and showed his skills by doing the right thing that day. He is a role model. Way to go, Robert. Robert, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Lam Hong, who led us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Lam, come on down. A round of applause for Lam, please. Lam Hong of Fort Myers is a fourth grade student at Manatee Elementary School. Lam's principal is Dr. Scott LeMaster. A school resource officer is Deputy Charles Wharf. If family and friends and principal would come forward, I'll share Lam's story. Manatee Elementary School teacher Carrie Schneider wrote that Lam is such a kind soul. He is always the first student to volunteer to help others. Many times he does this on his own. He always has a smile on his face when he opens doors for people. Lam, where's the smile? Thank you. He has a caring and loving heart for others, and this is the real reason he helps. Lam always makes an effort to include those who may be left out. He will take time to help students who do not understand something in class or needs help with their computers. Even for me as teacher, he will notice that I need help, and he's quick to lend a helping hand. No matter what it is, Lam has a hand to help. And for that we say, Lam, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Isaiah Luis, I don't believe you're here. Have you shown up yet? Maybe difficulty?
Hoping he makes it.
Okay, Dr. LeMaster will let me know. Brandel Wyatt, Brandel, come on down. Brandel also led us in the Pledge of Allegiance today. Randall Wyatt of Lehigh Acres is a kindergarten student at Manatee Elementary School. If family and friends would come forward at this time, and principal, I will share his story. Manatee Elementary School teacher Leah Bolesky wrote that Brandel is an amazing role model in the classroom. He follows instructions, works incredibly hard in class, and is a super respectful person in dealing with others. He is an excellent example for other students. He truly does the right thing every day. And for that we say, Brandel, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Heriberto Dominguez, a round of applause for Heriberto Dominguez, please. Heriberto Dominguez of Fort Myers is a fourth grade student at Manatee Elementary School. If family and friends would come forward at this time, teachers, principal, I will share Heriberto's story. Manatee Elementary School teacher Carrie Schneider wrote that Heriberto helped one of the younger second grade students get to class that had been split. The second grade classes are split between the first floor and the second floor of our school building. The younger student was lost, didn't know where to go, didn't know how to get to class, and Heriberto observed this, became aware of the student's dilemma, and he did something. He stopped, he asked the young student if he could help, then he walked him upstairs to his class. But guess what happened? He showed up late to his class, so then he had to, and he did, apologize for being late to class as a result of his caring action, making sure that student got to the classroom. He is a great role model for other students, and for that we say, Heriberto, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Kaylee Sierra Renta, a round of applause for Kaylee Sierra Renta, please. Kaylee Sierra Renta of Lehigh Acres is a third grade student at Manatee Elementary School. If family and friends, teacher and principal would come forward, I will share Kaylee's story. Manatee Elementary School teacher Christina Chudiarsky wrote that, I have many students in my class that only speak the Spanish language. While I do speak some Spanish, Kaylee's is always willing to help translate so all of the students can understand. She makes it a point to help these students. Kaylee's also helps me when I ask her to tell me how to say a word in Spanish. She is just as much my teacher as I am to her, a very proud one too. And for that we say, Kaylee Sierra Renta, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Isaiah Luis is here. Isaiah, come on down. A round of applause for Isaiah Luis. Isaiah Luis of Fort Myers is a fourth grade student at Manatee Elementary School. If family and friends, principal, and teacher would come forward, I will share Isaiah's story. Manatee Elementary School teacher Carrie Schneider wrote that Isaiah always has a willing, a caring heart. Always steps up to be a friend to others or to lend a helping hand. Today I had a student whose partner was absent and was not understanding the assignment very well. Isaiah overheard our conversation and said, "I will work with you. I will be your partner." Throughout the entire day, Isaiah helped the student understand, helped them focus on the assignment, and at times gently reminded them to get back on track. I am so grateful for Isaiah. His assistance has allowed me to be available for other groups in the classroom, for which I am grateful. And for that we say, Isaiah, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Kapasia Johnson, a round of applause for Kapasia Johnson, please. Kapasia Johnson of Lehigh Acres is a fourth grade student at Harns Marsh Elementary School. His principal is Principal Tracy Zinoniani. His school resource officer is Deputy George Camacho. Representing the principal today is Assistant Principal Kelly Curlew. If family and friends, teacher, and assistant principal would come forward at this time, I will share Kapasia's story. Harns Marsh Elementary School teacher Ginger Fazold wrote that, "I am nominating Kapasia for his overall caring and concern for other students. He was on his school bus when two older boys began picking on a girl. They were calling her names and saying bad things about her. This had been a continuing issue, which started when these same two boys picked on another male student at school. This girl had stuck up for the boy they were picking on, and now the boys began to pick on her. Kapasia got involved by telling the two boys to leave her alone. He also reassured the girl that none had thought of her in the negative ways in which the boys had spoken. He took a chance of being verbally attacked himself by these boys, but decided to do the right thing. Since kindergarten, Kapasia has had the kindest smile and will often say and do very nice things for others. I have witnessed him sharing his school supplies with others in need, offer positive feedback, even hold the door open for other students. I appreciate the kind things he does for others, and I'm proud and grateful for him." Kapasia, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Bryce Flippin, a round of applause for Bryce Flippin, please. Bryce Flippin of Lehigh Acres is a second grade student at Sunshine Elementary School. Bryce's principal is Cherry Gibson. School resource officer is Deputy John Kavanaugh. If family and friends would come forward, teachers or principal, I will share Bryce's story. A Sunshine Elementary School teacher, Leah Badea, wrote that Bryce is always showing a sense of community in the classroom. He also displays a willingness to help. He never hesitates to clean up a learning work center or even a spill in the cafeteria, even if it was caused by someone else. He always volunteers to help. And for that we say, Bryce Flippin, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Jomar Espada Vasquez, a round of applause for Jomar Espada Vasquez, please. Jomar Espada Vasquez of Lehigh Acres is a second grade student at Sunshine Elementary School. If family and friends, teacher, and principal would come forward at this time, I will share Jomar's story. Sunshine Elementary School teacher Leah Medea wrote that Jomar is a helpful student to all. He's always eager to explain directions to anyone who missed them. He is always one to volunteer to help a classmate with work or even help clean up the learning workstations. Overall, Jomar is always showing a sense of community. And for that we say, Jomar, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Jenna Jeanfort, a round of applause for Jenna Jeanfort, please. Hello. Congratulations. You're going to be with this nice lieutenant. He's going to give you your trophy, okay? Thank you. Jenna Jeanfort of Lehigh Acres is a first grade student at Sunshine Elementary School. If family and friends would come forward at this time, I will share Jenna's story. Sunshine Elementary School teacher Jenna Jamaica wrote that Jenna is one of the most kind, caring, and giving students I have had the honor of teaching in my 12 years with the Lee County School District. We recently welcomed a new student in our classroom, and Jenna went out of her way to help this student. She befriended her and made her feel welcomed and comfortable in our classroom. Jenna is a terrific friend and student, always willing to lend a helping hand and being kind to others. She always has a positive attitude and always does the right thing. Jenna Jeanfort, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Taylor Reese, a round of applause for Taylor Reese, please. Now, Lieutenant King, I want you to know that you're with a national television celebrity. She's famous across our country, and you're going to have to hear the story. Taylor Reese of Cape Coral is a third-grade student at North Fort Myers Academy for the Arts. Her principal is Dr. Thomas Millens. Her school resource officer is Corporal Chris Stevens. Representing the principal today is Assistant Principal Andrea Guns. Family and friends, Assistant Principal, come on down, and then we'll share Taylor's story. We need to get her autograph, though, today, Lieutenant King. All the kids are famous, but she's really famous. North Fort Myers Academy for the Arts principal Dr. Thomas Millens wrote in the nomination letter that Taylor wanted to help a group. She contacted Donate for Kids, and they said they could use pajamas for the children in foster programs, as most come to their foster home without anything. She created a flyer, she did a video on Facebook, and through that video on Facebook, she was contacted by the local CBS television affiliate, Wink TV. Wink TV did an interview with you, didn't they, on live television? Wow. And they also helped her set up a drop-off area for donations of pajamas for these children. And guess what happened? There was a national TV show, the Steve Harvey Show, national television, that heard about you from Wink TV. And Mr. Steve Harvey saw the Wink TV interview and contacted your family. They asked to have her on the show via Skype. So Taylor here was on national television. She's on Comcast today and CenturyLink and live TV, but that was national television. The episode aired on national television with Steve Harvey, and she received, because of that appearance, $5,000 in pajamas from that show for her pajama drive. Taylor's one-kind gesture to help children in need really was very successful. I believe that she should be considered for the Do the Right Thing Award for her commitment to helping children in need. And I agree. Taylor Reese, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. James Harris, a round of applause for James Harris, please. James Harris of Fort Myers is a third grade student at Tice Elementary School. James's principal is Rhonda Amaya. School resource officer is Deputy Kevin Rigtut. Assistant principal Vicki Gohagan is here. Gohagan Mosley is here representing the principal. If the assistant principal, family and friends and teachers would come forward, I will share James's story. Tice Elementary School teacher Magali Medina wrote that, "I'm sending you this nomination for James Harris because of his helpfulness, leadership skills, and overall excellent attitude. Although new to Tice Elementary, James has been encouraging and helping other students achieve their goals. James reminds students to follow the directions of the teacher and the rules of Tice Elementary School. James is a positive-minded young man who offers a smile to classmates and everyone that he meets. When facing new challenges, he works through them with confidence and does not sweat the small stuff. It is my pleasure to nominate James for the Do the Right Thing program because of his character. He is a role model and a mentor for other students at Tice Elementary School. James Harris, for that we say thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Eva Scribner, a round of applause for Eva Scribner, please. Eva Scribner of Cape Coral is a second grade student at Hancock Creek Elementary School. Eva's principal is Dr. Cynthia Denise Phillips Lester. Her school resource officer is Deputy Rachel Bauer-Fithian. If family and friends could come forward at this time, I will share Eva's story. Also representing the school today is Don Eng. Thank you, Don, for being here. Hancock Creek Elementary School teacher Kara Parsons wrote in the nomination letter that, "I've never met a student more willing to help out. She would rather help other students finish their incomplete work than participate in Fun Friday. I can always count on her to take care of Super Snowball, our class pet, and make sure he has enough food and water. Eva also excels academically and always does her best. She is not only involved with many activities at school, but also with her church and within the community. Eva is a perfect example of a student who is always choosing to do the right thing." And for that we say, Eva Scribner, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Skylin James, a round of applause for Skylin James, please. Skylin James of North Fort Myers is a third grade student at Hancock Creek Elementary School. If family and friends and teachers would come forward at this time, I will share Skylin's story. Hancock Creek Elementary School teacher Andrea Smith wrote that Skylin and her family were enjoying an afternoon at the boathouse in Fort Myers. As her mother relaxed by the pool with friends, Skylin and her younger brother played in the pool. Her brother became tired, quite exhausted really, and slipped under the water. And Skylin saw what had happened and realized it was serious and immediately notified several adults who rescued her younger brother. Skylin's quick thinking that day prevented a possible tragedy from happening. And for that we say, Skylin James, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Joshua Zavacki, a round of applause for Joshua Zavacki, please. Joshua Zavacki of North Fort Myers is a first grade student at Hancock Creek Elementary School. If family and friends and teachers would come forward, I'll share Joshua's story. Hancock Creek Elementary School teacher Monique Kreutz wrote that Joshua and his family were shopping at Kohl's department store. He found a wallet that contained cash. He knew that he should not keep it, so he turned it into the customer service department at Kohl's. The customer service representative told Joshua that if no one claimed the wallet and the money within 30 days, he will get to keep it. Both Kohl's department store and his parents are very proud of Joshua, and so is his Hancock Creek Elementary School family, and so are we. Joshua Zavacki, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Rebecca Hendon, are you here? Okay, we'll honor her at school. Cody Campbell, a round of applause for Cody Campbell, please. Cody Campbell of Cape Coral is a 5th grade student at Hancock Creek Elementary School. If family and friends and teachers would come forward, I will share Cody's story. Hancock Creek Elementary School school bookkeeper Carmen Ocasio wrote in the nomination letter that Cody found another student's computer tablet during and after school care and turned it into the office. The next morning, Cody escorted the student who had lost the computer tablet, to the office to get it. Cody is a member of our school's safety patrol and is also helpful in the cafeteria during his 5th grade lunch. And for all this that you do, Cody, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. We're going to honor 2 students at this time, Jonathan Amilcar Vicente Rodriguez and Brent Adilio. So let's have a round of applause for Jonathan and for Brent, please. Jonathan Amilcar Vicente Rodriguez and Brent Adilio reside in Fort Myers. They are 7th grade students at Cypress Lake Middle School. Their principal is Kelly Maniscalco. Their school resource officer is Deputy Jennifer Gayton. If family and friends would come forward at this time, their teachers, principal, I'll share Jonathan and Brent's story. Cypress Lake Middle School teacher Karen Kuster wrote that Jonathan and Brent displayed courage and bravery when a serious incident occurred. Most students would have ignored it, but not Jonathan and Brent. They stepped up and notified me about behavior that was inappropriate and wrong. In today's times, most of our young do not speak up, but Jonathan and Brent did. Their actions resulted in a positive outcome and prevention of others being hurt. For that, we say, Jonathan and Brent, thank you both for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. And finally, today we're going to honor 4 students together: Lauren Taylor, Thomas Browning, German Nieto, and Jeremiah Rogers. So a round of applause for Lauren, Thomas, German, and Jeremiah. Lauren Taylor is a sophomore, Thomas Browning is a freshman, German Nieto is a senior, Jeremiah Rogers is a junior. All 4 students reside in Lehigh Acres. All 4 students attend Lehigh Senior High School. Their principal is Principal Jackie Corey. Their school resource officers are Corporal Garfield Young and also Corporal Ranju George. So family and friends, teachers, principal would come forward. I will share their story. Representing Principal Jackie Corey today is Assistant Principal Peggy Schlichter. Lehigh Senior High School teacher Michelle Smith-Rothbard, Lauren Taylor, Thomas Browning, German Nieto, Jemariah Rogers wanted to help those afflicted by Hurricane Florence that hit the states of North and South Carolina this past September. They were able to accomplish this by starting a drive to collect donations to help. These donations were collected, then forwarded to relief organizations to provide assistance. Their actions reflect compassion, concern, and a can-do attitude. And for that, I say, the Sheriff's Office says, Lauren, Thomas, German, and Jemariah, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you and your efforts. Congratulations. Finally today, the television air dates on Lee County Government Access Channel Comcast 97 Lee TV is tentatively set to start Saturday, January 5th at 8 o'clock. It will air on Saturday evenings for about 4 or 5 weeks. Today's ceremony will also be rebroadcast on Lee Schools TV, Comcast Channel 99, and CenturyLink Cable Channel 89, and that will re-air daily at 9 o'clock and 8 p.m. starting Monday, January 7th. We ask that the students stay for a group picture at the end of our ceremony. Have a wonderful holiday season, and as we conclude today, let's take these inspiring stories to heart. Let's always choose to do the right thing. Let's give our students one final standing ovation, please. Thank you. Come on down for a picture.